Hello everyone and welcome to Date Cuenta con Yaquecitas. My name is America from Que Ondas Podcast, and today with me I have
Grecia from Date Cuenta con Yaquecitas.
I want to invite everyone to please subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell so you're notified every time we upload a video or go live. Please hit the like button and comment down below. Thank you, and let's get started. En el recuento de los daños, lo material todo lo perdí. Perdí mi casa y mis amigas, todo lo mío te lo di. En el recuento de los daños me sales debiendo tantísimo amor que no puedo creer lo que escuché. ¿Cómo puedes decir que te olvidaré?
This song is El Recuento de los Daños from Gloria Trevi. She is a Mexican international artist, very famous singer, so-called the Mexican Madonna by the press. We would like to start talking about her story, how she became so famous. She actually became very rapidly famous, how she became in her early teens. She started out her career and how she became very famous. America?
Yes, Gloria Trevi is currently being sued by a group of Jane Does for sex abuse. We're gonna try to be careful with the words that we'll use during this video and explanation of what's going on with the case, because we want to be conscious of our audience and also the victims.
We are on YouTube.
Yes, and we're on YouTube. We're going to try to be careful with what we say.
Yeah, those words are prohibited on YouTube.
Yes. So we're going to start off by introducing you guys to Gloria Trevi, the artist, well known as Gloria Trevi, but her name is
Gloria de Los Ángeles Treviño Ruiz.
That's her full name. This case is going to be very controversial. It's going to go to courts and maybe it's going to be televised. So we want to have you guys informed of her life story, how she became famous, how old she was, and specifically how she became to know Sergio Andrade, which is the main perpetrator, the only one that became abusive towards all these victims, including Gloria Trevi. This lawsuit from the Jane Does is against Gloria Trevi, Maria Raquel Portillo, and Sergio Andrade. Grecia, can you please tell us a little bit about the case and just a little introduction of what we're going to be talking about in this short video?
Yes. Well, this case goes back into actually 25 years. We're going back to 25 years. That's why we're going to do a series of episodes. This is only an introduction, and we're going to do videos and episodes for you guys to explain all the hard situation that's going on. Right now, currently, there are two different lawsuits. One lawsuit is from Texas. The one from Texas is a lawsuit that Gloria Trevi is suing a very important television channel in Mexico, and the lawsuit has been going on for the past 14 years. Finally, there has been a good resolution for Gloria Trevi, but the case is still going on, and there's a case also in California, and these are victims. The victims of Sergio Andrade are actually suing Sergio Andrade, Gloria Trevi, and, as you said, America, Maria Raquel, known as Mari Boquitas. Mari Boquitas, known as Mari Boquitas, her actual name is Maria Raquel Portillo. She started out with Gloria Trevi, along with Gloria Trevi. She was actually married to this songwriter, producer Sergio Andrade. She got married back when she was 15 years old. When Gloria Trevi met Sergio Andrade, Gloria Trevi was only 15 years old back in 1983. I would like to explain a little bit, go a little bit into how Gloria Trevi met Sergio Andrade. First of all, she won a contest. Gloria Trevi won a contest being the double of Chispita, which is also a Mexican artist called Lucero. She won this contest when she was 14 years old back in 1982. In 1983, when Gloria Trevi was 15, is when she met her abuser, Sergio Andrade. When Gloria Trevi met her abuser, Sergio Andrade was already married to Mari Boquitas, known as Mari Boquitas, Maria Raquel Portillo, she was 16 years old. So all this, we want to explain all this situation, how when Gloria Trevi got to the hands of Sergio Andrade, he was already Sergio Andrade. He was already abusing a lot of minors. He was already married to a minor, which is Mari Boquitas. She is being sued by Jane Does. Jane Does are also victims. We can't emphasize it and stress this enough. We want to let you guys know that the only perpetrator, the only abuser was Sergio Andrade. All of the rest of Jane Does, Gloria Trevi, Mari Boquitas were victims of this abuser, which he has actually not. This is a very important case. He actually has not been found. He's been hiding. He hasn't. They have said some Mexican or Latin journalists have found him, have seen him in Mexico. They've said that he's in Spain, that he was in Spain in a hospital, that he was Mexico, but he has not been found. He is actually hiding from all this. This is a very important, as Amy mentioned, is a very important case in California right now taking place. Two different cases, the same but different states in California and in Texas. One of them being the one from Texas. Gloria Trevi is the one that's suing the television, this famous Mexican television channel, and the one that we are seeking justice. We really want to seek justice to help the victims through this little small how do I say it? This
series
yeah
that we're doing, explaining about Gloria Trevi and the cases that are happening right now.
Yeah, we want to help to make our voice known, that all of them are victims. And this is not because we are fanatics. Of course, I do declare myself a fan of Gloria Trevi, but that's not the reason. America's going to talk to you guys in the next episodes as well, how she got to be a fan of Gloria Trevi and how we got to know this case so much. But it's because of the chronological facts that you guys are going to be learning about with us, and that I know you guys are going to come to the same conclusion, that these girls, these minors, they all, we want to also let you guys know that all these girls got to Sergio Andrade being underage.
So a little explanation of why Gloria Trevi is actually suing in Texas, TV Azteca. It's because going way back, many years ago, it's been 14 years of this happening. Well, Gloria Trevi and Sergio Andrade, Mari Boquitas, and other victims were being followed by the law all the way to Brazil, accused of abuse of minors. In the end of this case of what happened, and we'll be going into depth on why they were being chased, why they went to jail, because Gloria Trevi, Mari Boquitas, and Sergio Andrade actually did go to jail. But Mari Boquitas, Maria Raquel, aka Mari Boquitas, and Gloria Trevi actually were free. They became free. They weren't charged with anything.
No evidence was found against them.
No evidence was found against them. Back then in Mexico, they were exonerated, right?
Yes.
But then TV Azteca became a defamation campaign against Gloria Trevi. So this lawsuit came about. Gloria Trevi was suing TV Azteca for defamation and for many other things that we're going to be explaining to you guys about, right?
Yes.
Then after this lawsuit, Jane Doe's opened a lawsuit against Sergio Andrade, Maria Raquenel, aka Mari Boquitas, and Gloria Trevi.
There was a window. There was the reason why they were able to sue Gloria Trevi, Maria Raquenel, Sergio Andrade is because there's a window in the law that allowed them to be able to sue if they suffered abuse many years back. And now they're doing this lawsuit. This lawsuit has been in California, has been going on for a little bit more than a year, but it hasn't even started. So
No.
we're in the first phase.
Yes, so before this case starts, we want to make you guys aware of what's going on, the situation. We want you guys to know Gloria Trevi's story, how she became famous, and how she actually became to be part of this group of Boquitas Pintadas, how she became Gloria Trevi, and how she met Sergio Andrade, and how she became manipulated by Sergio Andrade
at a very, very young age.
Very young age, yes. We want to emphasize that all the victims that we're going to be talking about and all the people that we're going to be mentioned that are victims started as minors. Every single one of them started as minors, so that is very important for us to emphasize and for you guys to have present in your minds that these are victims that were being manipulated and abused
in every way, mentally, physically, sex.
Yes. So it's gonna be very difficult for us because we've actually been victims also of abuse, and we understand as the victims. Now we're survivors, and we understand that side of the story. We understand, and we want everyone to know that we're with the victims. Mainly, we want everyone to know Gloria Trevi and how she became part of all this scandal that's been going on for many, many, many years.
And it's very important for us, for Gloria Trevi to stop being re-victimized, because she is a very famous artist. She got on her feet, and now being a survivor, having to go through all this situation and this lawsuit in California is definitely not fair. It's not fair. She has been re-victimized over and over again by also different YouTube channels. And we're going to go into depth about that because it's important that this really stops. We want to seek justice, and we want to do it to our English. We want to speak about this to our English audience.
And I want to just clarify that I said I've been a victim of abuse. When I was very young, I got married, and I met my then husband that was older than me, and I was younger. I went through a very hard situation, and I want just to not get you guys confused. I'm not part of this case that I'm gonna be talking about. It's my own story. That's all I'm gonna be talking about, my story. I really don't want to get into that because I don't want to open up wounds. I already took therapy. I already went through that part of my life, and I just want you guys to understand that we know what is I want to let you guys know that I understand the part of the victim. Now I'm a survivor, but I understand what they're going through, especially if Jane Doe's, the ones that are suing Gloria Trevi, Maria Raquenel, and Sergio Andrade. I understand why they're suing Sergio Andrade. I just don't understand why they would sue another victim like Gloria Trevi and Mari Boquitas. So that's my perspective that I want to give to this case is why would a victim sue another victim?
It's terrible, and like you said, I think in some degree, I don't want to generalize, but in some degree, I think all women in some degree have suffered maybe some type of abuse through maybe a family member or a partner. And also, as you said, yes, in my case, I've also had an unfortunate situation with a partner, and I think what Gloria Trevi and Maria Raquenel and all the victims went through is like terrible for them. They should be doing their lives, they should be happy, they should be enjoying their lives, because Gloria Trevi was in basically kidnapped and abused by this man for 17 years.
Yes.
And then plus the it was 4 years and 7 months and like 8 days that Gloria Trevi was in prison. It's terrible. I mean, imagine 17 years and you sum up 5 more years and you keep summing up now all the defamation that she went through with Trevi Azteca, and now this lawsuit against her by other victims that suffered the same thing that she suffered. It's terrible.
Yes.
And it's not okay for us being survivors to stay quiet. And I say it to everyone, that we should join together to make justice, and we would like you to listen through all our episodes and comment. Yes. And if
you have any questions,
be part of this.
Yes, we want to include all of our English speaking audience to this case. We want to make you guys aware of what's going on, and we want to thank you guys for listening to this first part. Remember, it's going to be a series explaining about who Gloria Trevi is, how she became famous, and what's going on against the lawsuits that she has against Trevi Azteca, and the lawsuits from the Jane Doe's against Sergio Andrade, Maria Raquenel, and Gloria Trevi.
Yes, and we would like to invite you guys to subscribe to Date Cuenta con Yaquecita. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Support, please. Give us your like. That's very important. Like. Comment on something, on question. If you guys have questions, or if you guys would like us to touch a certain topic about what's going on with the case. For us, it's very important. You guys are the most important, and the reason why we're doing this series and this podcast and all this episodes that we're going to be doing. And thank you, Amy.
Oh, thank you, Grecia, for being with me today, and thank you for the information that you're going to be providing to us about this case. And we'll see you guys on our first episode. Yes. Of this very heartbreaking case and story. Bye.
Bye.